Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Okay, day 19 of the Warboss painting challenge, and as you probably know, I'm on my stretch goal, painting what you see in front of me, and I've now finished the base coats, which is great. First of all, on a side note, I did go in and I painted the green stuff there that I had on the back to weigh the bases down black, just to tidy them up a bit, and then went in and I finished painting old One Eye. So yeah, let's start with his eye. So in the end, I have decided to go with the brownie base colour, and I think I'm gonna paint that a little bit like I did with the wings. I'm gonna wash it and just gently highlight it, just to make it look a little bit more well, brownie. I mean, I don't know, I couldn't work out what to do. I don't think red's the right eye colour. I don't have any other colours in my paint scheme, so I was a bit limited on the palette. And I think having this like base bony colour, which is going to be like part of the talons and stuff, it's sort of hopefully it will work, especially when you've got the teeth popping and stuff. Now, as you can see, I've put that Stinger High Fleet pattern on there, and I thought it'd be really cool to have it going on his head, so you can actually distinguish the fact that this carapace is like been destroyed, just to give it a little bit more depth. Now on the pattern on the top here, you can see I've gone quite elaborate on that, and the reason for that is to match my Carnifexes, who effectively have this pattern like on their back, like this way, with the head coming out, so it matches in quite nicely. I did bring that all the way down, and that's pretty much it. Just finished all the little spikes and things that were there, did this section down the front. And yeah, he's coming on quite nicely. Pretty happy how he's looking. So that is him. And then went on to the Hive Guard. Now with the Hive Guard, I decided I wanted to paint them slightly different than my warriors, because obviously these are warrior bodies. I wanted to really stop them looking like warriors. So in the end, I've decided to keep them quite plain. And I thought that the pattern and the back piece is where these guys would be better to have, like the colour, because after all they've got this massive shell on. There's a hiding under this big shell, so it sort of seems appropriate. So all I did was did a little bit on the front of the head, and I did a little bit on the front of the knee there, but I didn't go all the way up like I do on my warriors. Painted all the other little spikes and stuff, of course, and yeah, did the stinger pattern going down the back on either side, and then just running that down onto his back and just downwards a bit there. So yeah, very happy how they're looking. Obviously each one has a slightly different pattern, but primarily the same idea, just different lines and stuff. Oop. But yeah, hopefully when they're all done and all this like base coat's all popping, they should look pretty cool. I'll show you the last one. It's that one. Okay, so that's what I've been up to. Next up is obviously the second layer. Actually, I'm quite surprised, although there's not that many minis here. There's actually quite a reasonable amount of work in these guys. Probably maybe even more work than the first batch, which surprised me, but I suppose there's lots of fiddly bits on these guys. But anyway, making good progress. Right, so day 19 question. If you could go out right now and buy a model that you don't currently have in your collection, what would it be? I had to think long and hard about this, because there's quite a number of minis that I actually want. But I think the one I'm going to choose for this question is the Necron Obelisk, the Transcendent Vault thing. I'd buy that, magnetise it up into all the different options. Yeah, what a great mini. I would definitely go for that, because it's been a long time actually since I've had some new Necron stuff, so that would be pretty cool. Okay, so that's it. Day 20 tomorrow. Wow. Day 20 tomorrow coming up, so I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.